The first part of axial skeleton is skull. The primary function of skull is the protection of brain. The human skull is composed of 22 bones, facial bone and cranium, besides 6 tiny ear bone and 1 neck bone. Facial bone are maxillary bone, nasal bone. Upper jaws bone are called maxilla. And lower jaws bone are called mandible. These are movable lower jaw bone. At the time of the birth, several bones of the cranium are not completely formed. Ribs form chest box or rib cage. There are 12 pair of ribs in human. Vertically, 10 pair are attached with the sternum and 2 pair are free. On the dorsal side, each pair is attached with each of the thoracic vertebrae. Vertebral column extend from the skull to the pelvis from backbone. Ribs cage also protect the most sensitive part of the body, like heart. Ribs are of 3 types: true ribs, false ribs and floating ribs. Those ribs which are directly connected with sternum are called true ribs. There are 7 pair in number. While those ribs which are not directly connected with the sternum but are attached through intercostal arc are known as false ribs. While floating ribs are not attached with sternum. Arm and hands consist of about 30 bones. 14 small bones arises from metacarpals called phalanges. 5 bones are called metacarpals. Rest region, 8 small bones are called carpals. You can see on my hand phalanges, metacarpals and carpals, which arises from radius and ulna. Behind the carpals, 2 bones are called radius and ulna, and 1 bone, humerus, which arises from the scapula of the pectoral girdle. Pelvic girdle and hind limb present in lower region of the body. These bones are called pelvic girdle. The pelvic girdle consists of 2 coxal bones. Each is formed by the fusion of 3 bones. Pelvic girdle and hind limbs helps in movement, walking, running and applying force. Each hind limb, that is leg, consists of upper larger bone and 2 lower bone. The larger bone is called femur. It is the largest and strongest bone of the body. It is attached to the pelvic girdle and form ball and socket joint. Below the femur, lower part of the leg, there lie 2 bones. One is tibia and other is fibula. Foot consists of 3 bones: phalanges, metatarsal and tarsals. cranium, facial bone, maxilla and lower jaws, mandible, clavicle or collarbone, ribs which are attached through sternum, and 4 limbs or hands or arm consist of radius and ulna, humerus, phalanges, metacarpals and carpals. Pelvis, (33 pair of vertebrae which arises from cranium and ends at pelvis. Bones of legs, femurs, ball socket joint. This is all about human skeleton. I hope you will like the video, then subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.